K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Booker, no good. Beal against McDaniel. And he makes that one. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Durant, good.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Pass to post. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by Beal, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. MP against Booker. MP dishes to Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Randle with the bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. No good from Booker.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Gobert with it, guarded now by Durant. The drive by MP. That one falls. MP's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Suns trail by 6. Booker the pass to KD. 1:52 left to play in the first. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
McDaniels finds MP. Randle with a screen for MP. And it's sent back by KD.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
Wasted no time on that one.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Picked by Randle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is MP. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Booker with a deep 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Another miss by MP. Suns trail by 6. Puts it up from 12. That's good from Booker on the assist by Durant.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Launches a 3, and it's MP with a 3. MP's got 11. And so it's MP making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Bull out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Barnes, then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Jones in at the point.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He added 37 points and did so at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Pass to MP. Here's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Timberwolves lead by 19. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, we direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Trouble.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Let's get an update on Devin Booker. What's the status, David?
Hey guys, Phoenix's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that there are strained ligaments in the elbow, but that is it. Luckily, no major structural damage. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And he makes the first. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Outside, Beal. To the paint. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Beal. KD's got 9 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
MP dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, KD. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Dunn. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Randle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, Phoenix shooting 43% from the floor. Outside, Beal. For 3, Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Randle with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a deep 3 from Booker. And the Suns miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Gobert kicks to MP. Gobert with a screen on Booker. MP passes to Gobert. Baseline try, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Who's got Booker?
MP against Booker. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
To end the cold streak. No good from Booker. 3 on 3. 2 on the clock. And there's Randle on the assist by MP. Randle's got 21 in the game. And so it's Minnesota going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their right. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team.
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stops. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the Reds and then drive it.
Clearly, he wants his guys, Greg, to work hard. About how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Barnes out there with Dunn. Then it's Jones. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. MP kicks to Ingles. Jones against MP. Pass to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ingles has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Booker. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Jones, the pass to Richards. Jones finds Richards. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Ingles with a screen on Jones. Pass to Ingles. Jones against MP. Down low. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jones with it. There's 1:54 left in the game. Barnes sets a screen for Booker. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
MP kicks to Reed. Pass to MP. Reed with a screen on Jones. To the middle, tries from 7. In deep, Reed drops it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
That one drops for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Booker with no one around. No good on the 3. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Alexander Walker passes to MP. Clark a screen on Durant. MP dishes to Clark. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.